Alright, guys. Some of us watched a game, Atlanta's game against Marseille yesterday in the UEFA Champions League, whereby Nigeria's superstar Ademola Lookman was substituted for another Atlanta player to be brought into the game. And now we saw that as the Ademola Lookman was about leaving the pitch, the coach laid his hand on his arm. I don't know what Ademola Lookman said or did not say, but that of course doesn't warrant for you as a coach to lay hand on the player, because of course whatever I said made Ademola Lookman angry, and they wanted to go get into a brawl with the manager, even though for some staff that held him, that stopped him from doing that. Now it's very unfortunate what is happening at Atlanta, as far as Ademola Lookman is concerned, because I expected that he should have left the club, during the previous transfer window, but in one way or the other, the deal did not materialize, But as far as I'm concerned, come January, I strongly believe that Ademola Lookman should leave the club, because I mean he has been disrespected, more than enough. The thing is becoming too much for the player. I mean, for someone that gave you, your first European title, that scored an hat-trick, the first ever player to score an hat-trick in the Europa League final, Atlanta's hero. Now look at what they have, reduced him to. It's now a thing of a player of, a thing of ridicule at the club currently. It's very unfortunate. So hopefully, January he joins, another club. And of course, we all know Victor Osimhen. Speaking of Victor Osimhen, he's of course Nigerian superstar striker, and he scored an hat-trick yesterday in the UEFA Champions League. Of course, he faced, the same, ridicule, at Napoli when he was there. They treated him, anyhow, most likely because he's a black man. They really disrespected the guy, but thankfully he's now at Galatasaray, where he's loved and respected by fans, the club, and even the country. They love this man, Galatasaray, this Nigerian superstar striker Victor Osimhen. Let's look at some of his records so far. He's the highest goal scoring, African in Serie A history, which he has scored 61 goals, as a player for Napoli during his time, as the club. He's the first Nigerian to win the Serie A Golden Boot from in the year 2022 to 2023, as 26 goals, which was able to score that season. At Napoli, he led them to their first Serie A title in 33 years during 2022 to 2023 season, scoring 26 league goals. And in the year 2023, he won the CAF Men's Player of the Year award, the first one, the first Nigerian to do so since Nwankwo Kanu in the year 1999. Lastly, is the Nigerian highest all-time goal scorer at 29 goals for the Super Eagles as of 2025. Now, these are some of his records, as a professional footballer. Let me know what you make of this video, in the comment section, and see you in the next one. This is Ambassador John. Thank you very much.